Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Bladewolf, and I'm here to talk about motorsports and sim racing from a furry perspective. Today, I will be talking more about sim racing side of things for a change. It's something that I've always planned to do and had not chanced until now. Now that most of the motorsport seasons has ended, I can now turn my attention to the latest sim racing news. On my first episode of this, I'll be talking about the ongoing news regarding the takeover of the legendary sim racing publisher Codemasters, who is now currently going through the process of getting bought out by none other than EA for $1.2 billion. This is pretty significant, especially the fact that EA are well known for licenses for other sports franchises, and this deal will take a significant chunk in their sim racing's corner, adding to a long list of other sports games including the likes of FIFA, NHL, as well as IP of other racing games like Need for Speed series. Originally, before EA made the approach to buy out Codemasters, it was in fact Take-Two Interactive, the publisher behind the NBA series, as well as running over the studios like Rockstar Studios that included games like Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, where initially they stepped in, offering Codemasters to buy them out for $970 million. In the end, EA managed to snipe the bid with a significant amount of more money in order to have the rights to buy the Codemasters. It has been widely expected the deal will be completed by the end of the first quarter of the 2021. The main reason for the sale is the hope that Codemasters will get more funding and resources to help to produce future games, as they are gradually becoming more costly and more expensive and time consuming over the years. However, there is a major problem with EA buying out Codemasters, especially from many eyes of fans and observers alike, including myself, who has reservation of this current deal. Because you see, EA right now is currently one of the least popular game publishers and is considered one of the worst publishers in the recent years. This is largely down to them adding monetizations and loot boxes and gambling mechanics to various games, which prove to be very unpopular towards many fans of the franchise alike. Take Star Wars Battlefront for example, how loot boxes led to many fans boycotting with their wallets, which in turn to force EA to make the changes to make them less of a gambling mechanic as well as pay to win mechanic. Another problem with EA, they are notorious to downsize and shutting down first party developers if they don't perform to their expectations or even conform to the EA's ever demanding policies. The deal doesn't also bode well for the Slightly Mad Studios, the studios behind the recent Project Cars series, who themselves recently got bought by Codemasters about 6 months ago prior to this deal. The reason this will not go down well with the Slightly Mad Studios is because they left EA after they were unhappy with their business practice, with Ian Bell citing that EA tried to destroy them. They then left EA, forming the Breakaway Studios, and end up made a highly successful crowdfunded game of the Project Cars series. While Slightly Mad Studios was working under EA, they was hugely responsible for making Need for Speed Shift series, which was hugely popular at the time, but after several issues involving EA, they decided to leave. To be honest, this will certainly be interesting to see how this plays out, especially regarding Slightly Mad Studios, as I can immediately imagine that they will not be best pleased about this deal at all. My thoughts on this is that EA buying out Codemasters is a terrible thing to happen, and I certainly do worry about Codemasters and the future franchises of the games, especially for the games I really enjoy like F1 and the Dirt series. And given EA's reputation, I would not be surprised that the games becoming more monetized in the future, possibly EA dismantling Codemasters altogether as well and trying to monopolise the sports gaming franchise in the near future. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like and subscribe button on this channel. See you soon, and how you later. Awoo!